Hey everyone, welcome to the King's Collection Vault right here on YouTube. I'm your host, the one and only King Kansas, here to bring you another figure review your way from my personal collection. This is something I actually picked up, guys. So you guys got to get through your heads. I don't want you guys crying, complaining, oh, this figure sucked, this figure. These are figures that I picked up for myself, spending my own hard-earned money, that I saw the shelf that looked pretty damn good, and I go, you know what? I'm going to add that to my collection because it looks that damn good. And for me, to bring it here to you on YouTube, I'm going to open it damn up just in case you guys were thinking about the same deal or thing about buying this particular figure. They'll get an idea, you know what, maybe I should pass. Thank you, King Kansas, for doing a review on it and unboxing it. I think I'm going to pass on it. For me personally, I wanted this figure as part of my collection. I was actually after him in the Siege line, but couldn't find him on store shelves anywhere. And if you went on eBay and Amazon and all that shit, they were asking for a number like $86. So about $20, $30 more than what it would cost you if you found them on the store shelves. So I will, let me elect and pass off, and let me get my hands on him in the Earthrise, because he apparently has carried over to it. Same figure, just the box is different. And you know what? I don't care. I'm happy. What figure am I talking about? I'm talking about Astrotrain. Earthrise Astrotrain. Yes, he is a leader class. It's going to set you back $69.99 plus tax. So you're looking at about $80 of your hard-earned money. You will grab, or it will cost you to grab this figure. So this is the bottom. That's the top here, just in case you guys want to be perfectionists. This is what he looks like. But again, got my hands on him. Finally happy. I'm glad I did. If you guys notice, the background is a little bit different. I'm shooting from the Pharaoh's Tomb, where I like to do my Movie Throne podcast and my YouTube channel. So I decided, let me brighten things up, especially during this self-imprisonment thing during the whole COVID situation. So I'm like, you know what? Let's brighten things up. Let's do a review out here in my living room. Like, I was bored, so I just renovated the damn thing. And if anybody knows me, I get stir crazy as it is, and I have to keep on doing different things. So, I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed the different look. It's a little brighter. Let's see what we get in this thing. So let's put the figure down. I'm going to show you the inside of the box. Yes, there's the little red barcode that you use to see what decoding can go on and shit. But as me, you know me, I put the box down there. I'm going to show you guys the instruction booklet. There you go. The back. The instructions are good. Like, you know me, I never follow this damn thing myself. I personally do what I need to do on my own. Here's Astrotrain with all man, this is pretty cool. He looks good. Here he is in his clamshell. So that's what you get. Weapons and all. He's loaded to the max. And then, of course, that data strip is on the back, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to cut this guy open. Hopefully not make a mess, because there's a lot of little plastic, like little twist ties or bar locks, as I call them. You guys might call them something differently. I call them bar locks. Let's take them out. You know, sometimes I prefer it, sometimes I don't. But for the most part, it doesn't bother me. Yeah, like, you can understand why they packaged these figures in the, how do you call it? Well, they call it leader, because you're getting so much extra weaponry and stuff. But at the same time, it kind of sucks that you have to spend almost $20 or $30 more just to get, pretty much in a sense, a Voyager figure. Astrotrain, in my opinion, should have been a little higher, guys. Like a little bigger in size. Sorry, can't even speak properly because I don't want to make all a mess with these twist ties and shit all over the place. But yeah, no, it should have been same price if you're gonna charge. I know you're giving us extra, which we appreciate. That's part of his transformation. So then that's really his figure himself. So I don't know why. Let me put this over here. Why they're charging us so extra? But hey. Life is what it is. If you don't want to pick it up, you don't want to spend the money, there you go. This cost me about $75 or so on Amazon. What do you call it? because it includes shipping and stuff for the price of it. So if you don't want to spend that money, you can. They already killed us with the price. Here's some of the cool weaponry that you get with Astrotrain. Is like a Gatling gun, which is pretty cool. I think it's cool anyways. Like, you get a lot of weaponry, so you can't complain that he's not going to be loaded to the max. If you guys hear a little bit of kind of like a gargling or a snoring, that's one of my dogs in the background. Hopefully no dog barks in the background, because I would freak out, because that would really set me off. So I apologize in advance if they start barking, if they hear a dog, because like I said, I'm not shooting in my little mini studio there where I have my Transformer figures. But let me show you the caboose, I guess. This is kind of like where all these weapons will be stored. There's the top, the back, the side. I guess it'll roll, which is kind of neat. Looks cool. I guess his weapons get stored in it, which I'll put in there after. And here's Astrotrain out of his packaging, guys. So there's Mr. Astrotrain himself. It looks pretty damn good. He actually looks like a G1. If you guys were after all these G1 looking figures and you didn't pick up any of the Power of the Primes or Titan Returns or Combiner Wars, those figures are great. That's like a not bad entry point. But if you didn't start at all, this is where you got to jump on, because they look like modified upgrades of the G1 figures, and that's all the King wanted. That's all I wanted personally. You might pay a little bit more. You can see the quality and the depth, and they might be a little bit smaller and less bulkier, but you get what you get. Now, let me put this guy down here in front of the screen, because at least you guys can get an idea of what he looks like. And then for comparison, I'm going to put Grapple right next to him. So you're pretty much getting here. Let me hold him like that, guys. He's the same size as Astrotrain. So this is Leader, Voyager. So he's a Voyager. Once you put the extra parts on him, he can grow a little bit in size, but he's also a triple changer. Turns into a train and to a shuttle, so I can't wait to bring you guys that alt mode. I'm not going to do the spaceship mode that he does come, so that's size-wise, that's his line mate. So let's put Astrotrain up here. I'm going to show you guys the box again. I'm not going to show you, he can turn into a space shuttle mode, which I'm not doing. He's right here, guys. That's the space shuttle mode, so it's pretty cool. Base space shuttle launch pad. It's neat. If anything, I'm just going to turn him into a shuttle and his train mode, which I think is going to be the coolest. I'll put his weapons in there, and then in train mode, you know what? I won't. I'll do it after. So either way, hang on. Bear with me. It's going to be a little longer video, but it's going to be totally worth it. I'll have this guy in one of his first alt modes and show you guys. I'll probably get him to the shuttle mode first and then to the train. Hold on, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back finally. A little bit tricky at times because everything has to fit in at the right place and the right time, just so you can put it. Not my favorite alt mode. I'm pretty sure I'm going to love the train mode a lot better, but this is Astrotrain and his spaceship glory. There you go. Much more G1 in his colors, definitely. You can see this is where it lacks. I wish they had something covering that, but what are you going to do? There's his thrusters. Amazing. This is what he looks like underneath, which is pretty cool. Pretty clean. You can see his bits. This is what he looks like on top. I'll give you guys a top aerial view. You'll know exactly where this figure falls apart in this mode. From the middle where my thumb is, right to the back. That's pretty bad. But pretty cool. You can attach missiles and stuff if you want to. He has so many portholes everywhere. You can pretty much load them up to the max if you wanted them to shoot like this. If you wanted to. The wings, if you really wanted to load them up, you can. If you wanted something like that. I don't know. It's up to you guys if you like that kind of crap. There's this. What else is there? There's these guns here, which probably makes more sense to do that. Or you could put them on top of here if you wanted to really get that effect. But I think it's more for the train mode than anything. You can put these here. There is one peg underneath. So if you wanted to get a little fancy and kind of do something like this, like he could shoot underneath, you could do that as well. But I don't know. Overall, all in all, pretty cool. So that is a space shuttle mode. So I'm liking it. Like I said, it's just missing. I wish they had something that covers here. Even if it was part of this damn thing, if they put that somehow and incorporated that into this transformation, I would be happy. But it is what it is. So, like always, give me 1 second. The king will be back, and you'll have this sucker in his, what I consider his best alt mode, his train mode. Okay, guys, so this is Astrotrain. It took me a while, a little tricky, but like I said, I figured this on the fly. Very finicky, very touchy. So hopefully, like I said, not everything pegs into in the spots they're supposed to be. So bear with me. This is Astrotrain in his alt mode. There you go. We finally got a G1 looking Astrotrain. Not that futuristic spaceship we got in Titan's Returns, I believe. So if you want it, there you go. He actually looks good. It's an actual clean transformation. Look, I just killed it. Anyways, that comes down. So anyways, let's see how it looks underneath. You can see his head. I could have flipped it around, but while I was transforming, I was just happy to get it how it should. Here's the front. Pretty cool. A lot of the pieces don't want to stay together pegged, but I'm not going to fault it. That comes down. That's what I was wondering. Why are his front wheels floating? But it looks good, man. You got it. And of course, let me show you his caboose. That's his caboose. So this just 1, 2, 3. There's 3 pegs there. All they do is just kind of like filter in. Hold on. Let me see if I can put Astrotrain down. And I'm going to position this that it'll hook on, no problem. But before I do that, it does open up. So if you guys were wondering what the hell's in here, it does open up. This is the part that opens up into a base, right? But this is in here. You can store his guns. It does open up. You can put it for his launch pad, and these open down and fold down. But I'm not going to do it. But you could put guns in here. It's his gun storage. But I made his gun into one big mother. So like I said, you just put 3 holes here, 3 there. If I can line it up properly, because I moved it. Oops, sorry guys. Goes this way. I believe. Or is it? No, the other way. King has lost track. I think it's the other way. I think this way. It looks like it has teeth that way, but I don't know. You guys, no, you know what? I think it's this way. It's the rail tracks down. Either way, it has 2 different kinds. You can do it both ways. I'm thinking it's this way, to tell you the truth. So, I don't know. I rambled enough. No, actually, it's the other way. Because it sits a certain way off the ground, right? So you live and learn, live and learn. So you just attach it like that. Oh no, see? No, yeah, I guess either way. It could stay like that. Kind of like floats in the air. You get a kick out of it. Or that way. I'm pretty sure there's a way you can do it. Oh, if I can get it out. I'm wondering if this flips down, but I guess not. It just attaches like that. So you have the option. You can just attach it whatever the hell way you want, guys. I don't know. The king's getting crazy here. I think it's more like that. It floats, you know, and then of course there's this train here. Let me show you guys in all its glory. It looks pretty damn cool, man. I don't care. That's usually where they put the charcoal, I guess, if you wanted to call that. So pretty cool. If I ever had him in his alt mode, it'll definitely be in this mode, you know. And if you want to get fancy smancy, guys, I put all his gun does join up into one big mother load. Look at this. Look how big that is. Pretty damn good. You can be creative. You can fasten it any way you want. Instead of putting them in every single damn piece there, you can even put it here if you want. You can put it backwards. Whatever you like, but I'm gonna stick it right here. If I really wanted to arm them to the max, so you get that kind of look, which I think it's awesome. If you wanted artillery onto a train, that's what you get, in my personal opinion. You know, if you really wanted that craziness or madness. So let's get this shit off here. Is this gun? So there's Astrotrain in his alt mode again. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to turn it back into his robot mode, and then we'll be out of here. Sorry, guys. I'm going to turn him right in front of you. Why not? I might as well show you guys how the hell this guy drove me bananas, right? So anyways, first thing you're going to do is bring these flaps up like this. these ones are going to go up. So they're going to completely go up like this on both sides till you get that. Okay? Then these suckers, believe it or not, if I don't break the damn thing, they will actually rotate up like this and rest on his legs right there. Same thing with this side, so you guys can see what I'm doing. You know? Oops. I don't want to break anything because that's all I need. Okay? So that's that. Okay. Next, we're going to lower that down like that. You're going to spread these down like this, as so. You're going to rotate, well, you know what? Let's open it up. So you're going to split it apart. These suckers flip in on both sides. 1 and 2. Okay? Then you're going to pull the whole assembly up. But before you do that, you got to flip out his toes. Hold on. Let's... Wait, these things lock, so you're going to bring these up. Sorry. 1, 2. You're going to end up rotating his waist. Oh, actually, no. You're going to keep it this way. You're going to just flip those down, okay? The legs are the trick. You're just going to snap them up. 1. Oops. And 2. They're going to snap into their little places for now because you have to get, his feet out. 1 down. Then they're going to sit better. So let's do this. And 2. There you go. So they're going to rest in the best place positions possible. You just got to find the right groove to do so. I don't know if they slide in, but either way, they should peg in nicely. 1 and 2. Now they don't want to do it because, of course, I'm on camera. But there you go. That's the best I'm going to get them without causing any damage, guys. I don't know, like, this figure is very touch and go. Because if they don't sit right, something's off, right? I don't know. They're in their grooves and notches, but I don't know. They just want to be picky. Picky son of a bitches. Let's just say that. Anyways, so let's put the feet there. So that's that, okay? So, I don't know. For some reason, it's like they don't want to clear and sit where they're supposed to. I don't know, man. Maybe because that's why. You live and learn, guys. Switch them around. They rotate completely like this. There you go. Now they're flush, okay? So that's his feet there. So you get this. What you want to do is bend these back like this, okay? This actually unpegs here, so that's going to just come down on his back like this. That's going to allow you to do this right here. These little purple tabs are going to stay where they are, I believe. They're going to be the cushion. They're going to go down. So that's how his wings attach there. His arms just go down like this. They're actually going to just peg on both sides. Sorry, it's hard to do this. Peg on both sides. Bring down his arm. Okay, you're going to spin it around. There's his fist. His fists just pop out. So his fists are going to be right here. See? If I can get them out. There you go. You just pull them out. That's one. That's his arm. Same thing on this side. Just click it into place. Bring it down. Rotate. There you go. Hear the clicks? There you go. And then, of course, pop out his fists. And there's your Astrotrain. So I think that's it. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Let me just get him in his proper positions. He looks 10 times better, guys. He is a fun figure. As much as I was bitching and complaining about some of the transformation being finicky, it's still amazing. You can have him hold the gun on the back if you want. You can have him hold his murder, death, kill gun. So you get one badass gun like that. It's up to you, whatever you want. You can arm him to the max. You can put him down here. Let's see if I can break the weapons down quickly. There's different ways you can configure this. You can put guns everywhere pretty much. One he can hold. He can hold a couple. Some go on his shoulder. I think somehow you can position it that you can have him on his shoulders and whatever. But for the most part, he can hold 2 of his guns like this. That's what I do. You can go like this. Okay. You can attach him to his shoulder. So if you wanted to get the artillery, I can't even speak it. This kind of look, you can do that as well, which kind of looks badass in my opinion. So you just kind of put them on his shoulders. But Astrotrain, I don't remember him having that many guns, but hey, they wanted to soup him up, and guess what? They did it. So you can just go like this if you wanted to. Looks pretty freaking cool in my opinion. You can hold them like this. And then this one over here, it's supposed to attach somewhere uniquely, but whatever. You can attach it on his feet. You can shoot from here, from the sides. You can have it attached to his wings if you wanted to. That's totally up to you, but I don't know. I kind of do that myself, guys. This you can attach to the side of the gun if you want. You can be creative as you want, man. Like you can do shit like anything you want. You can get this if you wanted to. See how he kind of looks with all the guns loaded up? So he can really do a number on the Autobots. So there's so many options. It's not funny, but that's one of them. So my final review on this long video, pick Astrotrain up. He's worth the money. Even if you pay $80 or so, whether you get him in Siege or Earthrise, you have to add him to your collection. He looks like the G1 figure. Love it. I would highly pick him up. If you have a chance, even pick up Grapple too. Pick up both. It's very tough, but if I had to pick the two, I'm still leaning towards Astrotrain. Grapple's good. Just watch that quality control issues. Just take your time. Pick them up. If you're going to jump on Transformers, this is the time to do it. Start with Siege. Collect some of those old ones that you want. And definitely collect Earthrise. He's worth every single penny. He's way better than the Titans Return version by far. You want G1? This is the figure for you. So anyways, guys, until my next figure review right here on the King's Collection Vault, be the hell good. Check out my other videos. Check out Grapple that I just showed you and Starscream as well from Earthrise. When I get my hands on some more of these figures, I will do so and bring them your way. Like I said, these are for my personal collection. What I wanted to add to mine, it's up to you. You after all, can spend your own money and decide what you want to pick up. But for the most part, this is a must-get in my eyes, in my books, and in my wallet, for my wallet. So until then, stay off the King's throne. I will see you pretty soon. Take it easy.